Alright, my friends, so we are back with the containment sector exploration that we were doing before I decided to go on a tangent to the expedition site. Beep boop. Is there nothing in here? The fuck? That don't even make sense. Oh, there it is. Let's say that don't even make sense. Man, we don't care about any of these orange and pink mods. We want them purple ones. Although I assume that just revolves me doing the expeditions over and over, and there being really no point, since the only thing I'll be able to do is more expeditions. Remote thoughts are always useful. Get some upgrades. There's a closed door here. Had to knock on the door again. People just interrupted me. Although they did give me food, so I can't really complain about it. Alright.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28.
I don't care about that. God damn it, house cleaning. House cleaning complete. I just decided to erase everything. I'm not gonna lie. Thought that was the easiest.
The mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
That wasn't so bad. Teach you to do a thing at me, Mr. Monster Man. Ah. Okay. Alright. Almost there. Not quite. It's glowing fucking blue. How hard is it to find, right? It really shouldn't be, though. The hell is that?
Slow it down.
The hell is between me and this wall? Fire break. Something's in the fire break. Well, let's check it out. Alright. Did we come through here? I feel like I came through here. But I honestly don't remember anymore. Guess that answers the question. Oh, hey, thing. Well, that's where we're supposed to go. We'll be back. We're going to do some exploring in the Panopticon first.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there.
Alright, this leads back to the Panopticon, which is where we kind of want to go. And this is where I came from. So, let's check and make sure I didn't miss any thingamadoodles. Look right there. And right here. Yeah, I have a gun. I do indeed have a gun. Grab the shelter! Okay, let's check and see what's in this fire break. There is something. Well, at least aha! Got him. Yep. So I threw the medical thingamajigger. Goddamn fire. All these damn bridges lead in this fire break. How the hell did they construct these things?
Hits theaters tonight. I can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Alright, hey.
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my
And
job.
you might not have a job at the
15
Postal
years, no one
Service
knows
soon.
the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Right, creepy. I'm gonna go with creepy.
How do you keep the altered items under...
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
True.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Knife rain. Love it.
Metaphor. Did you work closely with Trent?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them, the inner circle. Not that I care.
Trent certainly had his...
And occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon.
Don't have to worry about that anymore.
The man did have vision.
He's, smoking
How did
lead.
you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun, or a gun picked me.
Well, not everybody can pick up a gun and become Superwoman. Super Jedi Woman thingamajig. Actually, that's not all too inaccurate. This would be like what it's like for a Jedi to use a blaster instead of a glowy bat of buzz. They're gonna have to personally protect themselves today. Yup. Alright, let's check out this Panopticon. A little bit more in depth. I need a lot more remote thoughts. Yes, I'm saying thought. Level 2. So goddamn dark though. Let's check out some archives. Stop that before it comes. Stop that before it becomes a thing. But I'm about to turn this brightness up. Tell you what. Oh no, glowy ball. Or a weird ball. Weird orb of spooky. All right. Now I'll just go in here.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them.
And you're just fucking up that ground floor from the sounds of it.
Now infused with unpredictable energies. The super
Nothing beyond that. And let's continue running. Ain't no thing. Uh-oh. Not sure I want to be down here, do I? Come on, Rover. Follow me. A basement to the archives? Interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, that was just a dick move now, wasn't it? Did I just get mimicked at? I feel like I just got mimicked at. Can't tell what the fuck is going on down there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I didn't quite make it back to the archive yet, but we're just gonna check this first floor. Picnic basket, I haven't seen anything on that. Not that I really care. The deadly fan. Poisonous mallet. And this elevator takes us up to where? Floor 4? 2 has the archives. 3 has, I don't know, something, maybe. Because after the Panopticon, the only thing left is to go over into Security. I'd probably do some of the side quests that I have. Alright, so we're at floor 4. Floor 5. Floor 3 is something.
Hello? Are you there? Please,
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Someone has to watch this object at all times or it deviates. I've been staring at it since yesterday with no breaks. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
How do you forget about somebody? What a dick.
My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down.
Oh no, he's got the leg twitchies.
What's your name?
Focus, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Blink one at a time.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open. Open.
I shall jump off the nearest ledge. Or just do this. This works too. I wanted to explore, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Philip. Alright. Floor 3 does not have a title, but it does exist. Wait.
Numerous cell breaches at every level.
Hey. You done fucked
There's
up.
someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
Jesus Christ,
You
man.
forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door.
Number of things you're juggling. What are you doing?
Unlock it on my terminal.
Look, what the shit are you doing?
Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
Well, Langston,
Know us very well.
why don't you get your ass up there? Since you seem to have forgotten about your people.
Like always.
Asshole.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Hey, asshole. Let's get it on. Warmer. Okay.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Yeah, didn't like that, did you fuck? Ow. Oh yeah, sit down, you son of a bitch.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
That is kind of concerning, isn't it?
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Poor Philip. We barely knew ye. Okay, so we are 417 fortified units, which can't go in. How many more floors are there? 7, 8? Jesus. Alright. Well, let's do the reasonable thing. Not jump towards oblivion. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So... Where the fuck did that come from? .614 fortified unit. Nothing doing here. Yeah, whoever's doing that is being an asshole. Anything up here? Don't really see anything. Don't really see anything there either. The rubber ducky's back. The surfboard of ultimate power. Got our anchor friend. The room is extremely black. Already looked in there. Alright, back to floor level 2. After we check our bridge. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Checking everything just to make sure. That's the archives. Let's see, we got the globe. Christmas tree. The pram. And another blacked out cell. Try not to die this time. I'm like a jackass. Well, as long as he can't come up the stairs, it should be fine. Try this again. Oh no, they're all gone. I missed my opportunity to do whatever that was. Pity. Move the hell out of my way, that'd be great too. Looks like there's only about 3 floors to it, right? You done? Dicks. Can't see what the hell's going on. Don't know what rooms I've been in, what rooms I haven't been in at this point. Well, clearly not this one, considering. I think I'm somewhere on the 3rd floor, maybe? You know, y'all really need to stop fucking spawning. I need to stop it right now. Oh, it is. They are fighting that thing. Kinda funny. Not that I'm watching them get obliterated by the unkillable thing, but if I were, I'm sure it would be amusing. Oh no. No, thank you. Yeah, we were in here. Definitely one in there. And in there. Oh, not in here. Grab all the things quickly. And then book it. Now we're done with the archives. I think that's floor 2 done. Open sesame seed. Alright then. Head back up. Now, if I remember, my my shit correctly. God damn. Hey, I think. Damn it, grab the thing. Another thing. Alright, so that being that, is that? Wasn't really all that hidden of a location, by the way. But we'll take it. Okie dokie. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Altered items behavior changes. Recently, alarming changes in behavior and altered effects in two older items in the Panopticon. The Redacted and the Reacted have become much more aggressive with entirely new manifestations for no discernible reasons. Boy. Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to HR Department's attention by internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal. A homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container. Discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. Behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Mold autopsy. The deceased was redacted-year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During the autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Panopticon Methods Proposal. In this proposal, we'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or materials that will prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have a good reason to believe that a lot less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave redacted. We initiate a series of redacted praising the items, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of redacted that could be visited throughout the Bureau. I believe the altered items would behave without need to resorting to redacted or redacted. It only leads to the items feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. I mean, they're not wrong. Globe procedure. No unique procedure required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. The item is a handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins frequently on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geological additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilo. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Interesting. Pattern lantern, or paper lantern. Lantern was discovered at a street ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Redacted. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, the shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audience interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy, the sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever here in its glow. Concerning. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be comprised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Black rock paneling has proven effective in hindering but not eliminating the object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity may still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of redacted feet from the cell is recommended unless the agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. Dark blue United States Postal Box model redacted. Paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty, but no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remain unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation to the individual's vulnerability to the item. Victim's state of mind were recorded during the onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has yet been found. Refrigerator procedures. No unique procedures required. The Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustration cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. Paper cannot be burned or torn. Or the paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became a subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Neat. Alright, let's see what we got here.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite. They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them in Panopticon.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
All right.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be...
I want to run.
...for X-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Code Black! Get marshaled!
Xenomorph?
Mark it.
Nope, hold on. Oh god damn it. You know what? I can't. I'm done. I'm done with that. Hotline Miami. The former is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment. It is not part of the board. Us. We apologize, deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see face the former. It is stealing, linking altered items. It builds competition, not us. Must espionage, destroy, when possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped about the former's lies, ads. We provide, offer better bonus packages and health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry, dead. And you will never exist in this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. Interesting. Well, that sounded threatening and ominous, didn't it? Anywho, I'm going to take a break, because this went on a lot longer than it should have. So as always, stay safe out there, and have a good day.